Welcome back, everybody, to a fun little one-shot we're doing. Um, Return to House from Ben Hill. If you watched our streams earlier last year, you would have seen one of our shows was called House from Ben Hill, a kind of weird haunted house series where people were trapped in this house that was ever changing and ever adapting. It was all influenced on donations that people would bring in, and a lot of the donations ended up killing characters. It was a lot of fun. We had two groups of players that would switch out every week. And it was a lot of fun. So if you want to check it out, all of the episodes of that sessions are up on our YouTube channel. So check it out if you want. But we do have some announcements before we begin. Tonight at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time, there is no session of Beneath the Tide. We're doing a one-shot instead. That Garrett's DMing. So if you want to talk about that real quick, you can.
The one shot is called Greenhorns, and everyone are kobolds. So, yeah, it's just gonna be a little adventure exploring the mystery around the township of Quipper's Rest.
It's gonna be so much fun. So that's 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time tonight. In place of our usual Beneath the Tide episode. Decided to take a week off of Beneath the Tide, just for reasons if you watched last week's episode. But we'll be back with Beneath the Tide next Wednesday. And I'm very excited to see what that is going to do and what happens with that, because stuff has been planned, and I'm so excited. And then, if you like podcasts, and you're trying to get caught up on our pirate campaign, Beneath the Tide, all 52 episodes of Beneath the Tide are now up on the podcast. So if you have Apple Podcasts or Spotify, you can check out Mimics and Monstrosities on either of those and get caught up on all 52 episodes so far of Beneath the Tide. So that's fun. That's exciting. So exciting. I feel like with all this quarantine stuff going on right now, it's just optimal time to be creative, and that's what's going to be happening. Also, we're going to be doing a couple weeks of one-shots in this slot right now that you see. So next week, again, another one-shot. Don't know what it's going to be yet. Might be a whole other system as well. Who knows? But come, hopefully, April, maybe May. Who knows? It all depends on how things go. Going forward, we're going to be introducing a new show during our Wednesday 7 p.m. time slot called Legends of Wildmount. We're going to be doing a campaign set in the Critical Role setting of Wildmount, thanks to the book being released on D&D Beyond and everywhere else, Explorer's Guide to Wildmount. So it's going to be a lot of fun to play in that world, and obviously I'm going to be very restrained on not having people interact with Critical Role characters, like the players and the player characters and stuff like that, because I want it to be its own thing and not kind of get on that weirdness. But yeah, stay tuned for that. I'll be getting character art commissioned for that as well, so very exciting times indeed. And then tomorrow night at 7:15 p.m. Eastern Time, we're finally back with Shadows over Ravenloft, and I am so excited to be back in our Ravenloft campaign to kind of explore where characters are right now. They went back in time to the creation of the dread domain of Ravenloft to seal away the dark powers, and every single one of them is going to have a good chunk of solo time to explore something tomorrow night, and I am so excited. I've had a month to prep it, so it's going to be insane. But without further ado, let's step back into a setting we haven't seen in a hot minute with the House from Ben Hill. So let me just pull something up here and figure out why that's not playing through my headphones. How's everybody doing? Doing good? Yeah.
I am speed reading my character sheet to try and be up to date, make sure that I know what reactions I can use for certain things, what bonus actions, I'm like trying to make sure that I've got everything in line so that we can move as smoothly and quickly as possible.
Yes. And I try to figure out why nothing is playing through my headphones. That's weird. Okay, so maybe no music tonight. That's fine. Wow, this is fun.
Could we just look up a Bloodborne loop?
No. Yeah, fuck it. I'm just gonna not do music tonight until I'll figure this out later for the one shot. Sorry, everybody. I had good music planned. That's weird. So you guys kind of find yourselves waking up in a place you don't recognize. You went to sleep at the right. Well, in your homes, you went to sleep the night before, or wherever you're from, you went to sleep the night before. And you each wake up in a place that is strange. Let's start with Buckner.
Oh, her.
So as we kind of settle on Buckner, before I describe what he sees and everything, what does Buckner look like?
Buckner is he's a furbolg, kind of big. He's got a lot of, he's got about, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 bandoliers across him, all with different types of vials full of different liquids and powders and things of that sort. He's also got a few tools in pairs of gloves that he has. It's all very mechanical, almost like hidden box, bulky mechanisms, but you can tell that there might be stuff hidden underneath. Clothing wise, I'm just gonna skip over some of the talk stuff. Clothing wise, he's got just mostly regular cloth with like a leather underneath to kind of keep everything cinched presentation wise.
Yeah.
Like a man corset, a girdle.
Okay.
And pair of nice slacks that he wears, and some big boots that go up to his knees.
Interesting. So, Buckner.
Yeah.
You awaken inside of a dilapidated stagecoach. It's rotting, it's filled with the stench of death, and the floor of it is littered in dried, decomposing leaves and carcasses of just rats just laying at the bottom of this stagecoach.
What happened? This is weird. Ugh. 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 Does he see anything like a door? Or
he does. There's a door to the side of the stagecoach.
Ugh. Where am I? Ugh. And he will and try to open it and look around.
All right. You open it, and I think the music's working now. You see a large kind of yard, a wrought iron fence all the way around, a large manor house that's about 6 stories tall, and just in a state of ruin. All around the yard, you see kind of figures carved out of hedge. Can't remember the name of the exact term, but hedge creatures almost. Giraffes, elephants, lions, all kind of carved out of a hedge. And then in the back portion of this massive yard, you see a hedge maze. And this house is familiar. You've seen it in passing in this place. The house from Bent Hill. It is where the Trout White family were murdered about 100 years ago. And people generally don't step foot on the property anymore ever since a group of adventurers kind of went missing not too long ago, never to be seen again, and you have somehow waken up on the property.
Oh, what kind of potion did I drink? Uh-oh. Oh, I think I screwed up. And he's gonna try and take inventory on his potions and see if there's any one specific one missing.
Nothing missing.
I imagine there would be one missing, and it's like, oh no, no, but there isn't. Oh, wasn't one of mine. Hmm.
With
And he'll
that,
think. Oh, he'll think about Mipple von Quizzlebits, who is his nemesis. I've been thwarted.
with that. Next up, we have Vanbar. So Vanbar, before you get pulled into this nightmare scenario, what does Vanbar look like?
Vanbar basically looks like a ninja. Mostly dressed in all black, has a hooded cape. The cape itself is covered in small white stars with some 6 actually stars going down the front in a V shape down the front. And if he pulls his hood back, you would see he is very blonde, very pale, and has pointed ears. He's an elf.
Okay.
And he has a pouch on his hip, and that's about all you would see of Vanbar.
Okay. Finbar. You wake up and you're in a dark room and you feel coldness touching your skin. And you look around and you're lying in a severely not well taken care of porcelain bathtub. And it's got clawed feet. And you're in a bathroom that has probably not seen any hands or upkeep for maybe 100 years or so. The wallpaper is peeling off in chunks. The floorboards are rotting and squishing. The vanity mirror on the wall is just so smudged and grimy you can't make anything out in it. And there's just a single door.
Oh, looks around. Where the heck am I? And he agilely pops out of the bathtub, stands beside it. Where am I? What is going on? And he reaches in under his cloak, and from the top of his pants, he pulls out a pair of nunchucks, and he starts just twirling them a little bit in one hand.
Okay.
And he looks to the door.
Mm-hmm.
He tests the door.
It opens.
He opens the door and looks out.
Darkness, you can't see anything. It's just like a black void space.
Okay. Very strange. He listens as hard as he can. Does he hear anything?
You don't hear a single thing. Just the dripping from the water tap in the sink.
Steps out of the door.
You step into the void. And that'll bring us to Brimley. Let's describe Brimley before he gets pulled into this nightmare.
Hey, Brimley is a male, stands about 6 foot even. Maybe he lies and says about 6'2". Copper skin, deep copper, and his hair resembles flames, but they aren't actually flames. They just have that almost like a slight glow to them at the roots, and as they extend out, they are long, kind of going down the side of his face, almost about shoulder length. but they go to the tips are like a deep black color. He is wearing, they look like at one point they were nice clothes or fine clothes, but there are burn marks kind of scattered throughout. You see there's like scorch marks a little bit in various places, just at the ends, almost where like the clothes connects. He looks like he does a lot of self repair on his clothes himself. And yeah, floating around his head would be this deep blue stone that he kind of keeps, just kind of stays, and it just floats just a few inches around his head.
Right.
Yeah.
Brimley, you wake up and you can't breathe. And you're looking around and you're underwater.
Is there like any direction?
You see a ledge of stone about maybe a foot up.
Gonna go for it.
You pull yourself up, and you're in a fountain in a large kind of yard, and you look like you're in the middle of a hedge maze.
He flicks his hands and he prestidigitates his clothes, like that is out. He hasn't gotten all the way out yet. He's about, but makes them dry. Around, okay. Checks his side for his book.
Everything's there.
Everything's there. Staff is in hand. He stands fully all the way up to get out, stepping out, and as he does, he'll hit the hollow glass staff on the ground, and he's going to cast mage armor on himself.
Okay. As you do that, there almost sounds like there's a cacophony of communication in the hedge maze, and all you hear from around the hedge maze is that sound like frogs, but deeper in register, more sinister. And that'll bring us to Reed.
So Reed is a female Aarakocra, and looking at her from an outside perspective, you would just see black. She's completely raven. She's wearing a black cloak and underneath sort of black, ragged, common clothes. And she's just kind of looking around, not sure what's happening.
All right, let's see where you wake up. You wake up and you smell a musty smell. Like old wood. And you look around and it's somewhat dark in here, but there's a little candle kind of set on top of a barrel, and it's lightly flickering, kind of casting this eerie glow in what looks like a wine cellar.
Sorry, I didn't hear what you said. You cut out for a minute.
There's a candle on a barrel, and it's casting an eerie glow, and it looks like you are inside of a wine cellar.
Okay. Okay, I'm assuming I don't hear anyone, see anyone.
You don't hear anyone, don't see anyone. You see a door you see two large doors kind of up against the wall that you would easily perceive as doors that probably lead to the outside. And then there's a cellar door with a set of stairs that probably leads upstairs.
Okay, I'm gonna take out my dagger and just kind of hold it in front of me.
Okay.
And I'm gonna sneak over to the door to the outside.
Okay.
Put my ear against it.
All right.
See if I hear anything.
You do not hear a single thing.
Check the knob. It has a doorknob, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Check it for traps.
Okay,
or anything.
Give me an investigation check.
You're natural as a rogue.
I've played a rogue before. 17.
17. Doesn't appear like there's traps. You
There's a lot.
You don't see any. It's
Okay,
not
is it-
locked.
Not locked? Okay, I just.
All right, you creak open the door and you just see a shadowy void.
Oh. Is the candle on a sort of.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Actually, let me check and make sure I don't have night vision. I'm not sure.
Aarakocra do not have dark vision.
They do not. Okay. Then I will take the candle
Okay.
and I will sort of
So
venture.
you pick up the candle and you can actually see inside the barrel a little bit, and it
Okay.
looks like there's a shimmering black liquid in the barrel. And on the side of the barrel, it just says, Trout White Vintage, 200 years old.
Interesting. I keep that in mind for later, and I sort of venture forward to this door.
All right. Yeah, you see a black void. Do you step through?
Is there like a floor?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Then I
All right.
will
You
step.
step into blackness and don't see anything else.
Okay.
Buckner. There's a flash of light and a peal of thunder, and everything goes black. Same with you, Grimly.
Oh no.
And then a second passes, and you're all standing side by side in the foyer of this massive, dilapidated manor house. You see a set of twin staircases down the hall going upwards. On the left is a door labeled kitchen, and on the right is a door labeled living quarters. And you can see that this place is 6 stories. You can easily see just from a schematic also on the wall nearby. Also on the wall nearby is a grandfather clock with all of your faces on the hand. There's 4 little hands, and each of you have little tiny faces imprinted on the hands.
Damn you, Quizzlebits.
What are
Right,
the
all
hands
4 of us are
pointing
here.
at?
Yeah, all 4 of you standing side by side in the foyer. Suits of
What
armor
are the-
everywhere, long, red, sprawling carpet.
And the
The hands on
furball.
the grandfather clock with our faces, what are they pointed at?
Midnight.
All 4 of them?
Yep.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna back against the wall and just sort of.
Sure.
Who are you?
It's gonna look. I'm Brimley.
What is going on here? Why did you bring me here?
Who are you?
My name is Reed. Who sent you? What is happening?
Guys, I think I got it. You know, Mipple von Quizzlebits, right? I think he was the one that did this. He's got a bone to pick with me. I'm his nemesis, so to speak. Greatest challenger. Alchemist extraordinaire. Thank you. But yeah, we're in a bit of a pickle. Mipple's gone and done this bunk to us. I think we should kill him.
Is he here? This is where he lives.
No, we gotta get out of here first.
There is a door right behind you. The door that leads outside. Front door.
Well, lead the way.
All right.
He'll go over to it, open it up.
You open it up, and you
Yeah.
see the yard. The wrought iron gates surrounding the property.
I don't know what he was planning, but we best get out of here.
And he starts walking.
All right, you guys watch Buckner step out the front door, disappear, and he re-enters the home walking through the front door.
That
And
was weird.
he's gonna hold his hands out. I don't think that worked.
No.
You want to try again?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And this time he'll pick up. Does he see any like loose debris on the ground? Or...
Oh yeah, like leaves, pebbles that might have been tracked in.
Yeah,
You
he'll
can
grab a
see-
pebble.
You can
and then
see
just...
scat from maybe animals that have been nesting inside,
Oh.
just like
He'll
rat
grab-
droppings and stuff.
He'll grab a pebble or some other hard
Yeah, sure.
detritus and chuck it through the.
Yeah.
the thing.
disappears
See what
and
happens to
does
it.
not come back.
Oh.
Reed,
Slide on.
Reed, you said was your name, right?
Yes.
You can put the knife down. I'm not going to hurt you. I don't think any of us are. He's occupied by a door, and
You all just showed up here? How did you all get here?
Woke up in the bathtub.
Am I still a little wet? Like, am I still damp?
Oh yeah.
I woke up in a fountain.
I'm pretty sure I was poisoned by von Quezelbets. Pretty sure. I'm pretty sure all of you were. We were just tossed here.
I still have no idea who that is.
Nemesis, obviously.
I got that.
He's another alchemist.
You a criminal or?
No, he's just my competition.
Oh.
His store's across the
Competition.
street from mine.
Like outside, and Brimley's going to look.
Yeah, in town.
Oh.
So why would he be poisoning us? If he's...
I don't know. What'd you do? Just steal from his establishment?
Don't steal.
I've never even heard of him before.
This is quite a pickle. We better figure this out.
Dong, dong, dong from the grandfather clock.
Okay.
Have they moved then?
No.
Van Bar walks up to the grandfather clock and just starts looking it over.
Okay. Looks like a grandfather clock, a really old one.
Pendulum or the chain things or...
You actually can't see inside the grandfather clock.
I see. Just a face. The numbers, Roman numerals?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
Since we got a bit of the introductions out of the way, but I suppose I should tell you my name. I would have figured you'd known it by now, but I'm Buckner.
Buckner?
Buckner.
No, Buckner is my name, but you can call me Buck.
Oh.
I own the shop down the street. It's across the street from the other one. Buy
Right.
potions and whatnot.
Of course. Yes.
Whatever.
Buck, yes, of course.
The drippy cauldron? No?
Yeah, no, yes. I know
Okay.
exactly what you're talking about.
Okay.
I go there all the time.
Yeah, well, of course you do.
Best potions gold can buy.
I can tell we're gonna be good friends, Burbly. I'm fairly sure I recognize you too. It's great. Love it.
If we can't leave, we explore deeper, but I'm gonna be honest, I'm not that brave. So I think you, and he points to Buck, should lead.
Huh?
You should lead because you're big and imposing and best potions. Yes, all that.
He's very skinny for a furball. He's very tall, but extremely skinny for one. But yeah, okay.
Large, it's height. There we go.
Yeah.
What? Yeah. Oh, yeah, okay.
Do you want to lead? Because, I could go ahead and check things out.
No. Okay, first things first. You got my name. I'm Buck. And she said her name is Weird.
Mm-hmm.
How about you, fella?
And he points to Daryl's character.
Oh, my name is Van Bar. You can call me Van Bar.
Simple.
Well, okay. What do you
Ben
do?
Barr is still standing there with his nunchucks. He's holding one, twirling the other one around. Always on the ready.
Alrighty. As you guys are standing there, though, you hear what sounds like crying coming from the kitchen. Just.
Ben Barr spins around and looks at the kitchen door.
Kitchen door is still closed.
Quickly walks up to it, puts his ear to it, because he still hear the crying.
Oh yeah.
Hello? Is anybody home? Hello?
We don't know who it is.
Kitchen door opens, and you just see a ruined kitchen that hasn't been touched in a century or more, and dust covers everything, but there is no discernible sign of anyone in there.
We can't see anyone.
You don't see anybody in there. But looking around in the kitchen, it's about 30 feet by 15 feet tall. You can see a back door that leads outside, and behind the back door you see a hedge maze. And then to the left, immediate to the left, is a door that leads down into the cellar. It says wine cellar.
Okay.
And was that description for all of us? Like we all kind of can perceive that?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna sort of, tiptoe in.
Okay.
Um.
Again, there's no light sources, just the candle you're holding, Reed.
Yeah,
The house is pretty dark. Yeah. Like it's not pitch black. It's more.
Like dim.
Because the world is also there's no sunlight in this world whatsoever. It goes by lunar cycles, so it's currently day when the moon is the brightest. So there is moonlight coming through illuminating areas, but these characters have never. No one who lives in this world essentially knows what a sun is. The moon is bright enough to sustain life, so. But yeah, there's like moonlight coming in through the windows.
Brinley's gonna produce flame in his left hand.
Okay.
Oh, dang, you got fire.
Are you scared of fire? And he kind of pulls it away.
No, I was just, I wasn't expecting it. It just seemed kind of like an ordinary chap.
Where's that coming from?
The cellar.
The cellar.
I'm getting really bad feelings from this place.
Yeah, what's a child doing in the cellar? Where are his parents?
Should we check it out?
Yes.
I go to the cellar.
Mm-hmm.
We're right behind. I mean, Buck is right behind her.
Okay.
Brimley's kind of standing right behind Buck with his arm extended out, like over his shoulder a little, so to give light to Reed.
Van Bar is bringing up the back and kind of watching around everywhere else, keeping his eye on you, but looking around.
Okay.
Yeah. It's not locked or anything.
Oh, no.
No. Just slowly, kind of, just enough so that I could look inside.
Just enough you can look inside.
Yeah. And nothing?
You see a set of stairs going down into the wine cellar that you found yourself inside of.
Okay.
And you do catch a glimpse of a little boy. He's kind of pale skinned. He looks very sickly, hiding behind a barrel, and then he runs into the darkness of the cellar and disappears.
Kid down there.
Hey, buddy.
Just more crying.
Okay.
It's okay. What's going on?
No answer. Just endless crying.
I open it up, and then I sort of, I'm just gonna sort of jump down, try to do a sort of.
Okay, there are stairs. You can just walk down the stairs.
Oh, it's like stairs? I thought it was like a ladder.
No, there's stairs.
Okay, then I'll go down the stairs.
Okay.
Trying to be sneaky.
Alright, give me a stealth check.
Well, that's not good. What's my stealth? Probably high. Oh, never mind. It's fine. It's 16.
16. One of the steps creaks loudly. But you get down and you don't see the kid. You just see tons of these wine barrels.
Do I still hear the kid though?
No.
Yeah? Yes or no?
No.
No, okay. Okay. I just sort of start looking behind barrels.
Okay, yeah. You see footprints, but they don't seem to go in any discernible direction. They just kind of go in all directions.
Huh. All right, I venture back up and I tell them what I saw.
Alrighty, so as you walk up the stairs, as you set foot at the bottom step, the door slams shut.
Buck, open the door. What
So
did you close
you're
it
in the
for?
basement, you're in the cellar by yourself as the door shuts.
Okay.
Open
yeah,
it.
yeah. Okay, I'll try. And he goes and shoulders it. Here.
Give me a strength check.
That's a 5.
Door doesn't budge. Just
You see, he barely has his feet planted when he does it. He's like, ow, ow.
and
He starts rubbing his shoulder.
you can hear the crying coming again from the cellar. Just,
Move. Brimley's gonna attempt to slam
Okay.
open the door.
all right, open it or hit it.
Like open it.
It doesn't. The doorknob doesn't even move. It's like jammed.
Yeah, can I attempt to as I see that, can I attempt to slam into it?
Give me a strength check.
Well, that's not too bad. Strength. That's a 15.
15. It opens.
Have my flame out. Buck, get in front of me, please.
I
What?
go up.
All right, Reed. As you go up the stairs, there's something under the stairs, like a shimmering mass. It's black and it's shimmering in the shadows under the stairs. And it makes an attack at your feet as you're going up the stairs.
Okay.
Alrighty. Oh, that's not good at all. 10 to hit.
Oh, that'll not hit.
Alright, so you look down and you see this black tendril come out from underneath the steps and try to grab you by the ankle, but you kind of just move up the stairs past it.
Okay. If I look back as I'm running, do I see the kid?
No.
Okay. So I just continue up.
Okay.
And kind of back up away from it.
Okay.
Oh, what happened? What happened?
I saw some footprints and then I started to go up to tell you guys, and that happened. It just slammed shut.
You saw no one?
No. Only footprints. They were going in every direction.
Children footprints?
Were they children's footprints?
They look small enough to be.
Yeah, probably.
Well, I don't think some crying baby kid is gonna help us get out of here. So maybe we should look for an adult.
You also hear the sound of a floorboard groaning behind you all, maybe 10 feet away by the sink in the kitchen.
And Bart spins around.
Okay. You
What
turn
do you
around,
see?
and you guys see this kind of woman standing there over the sink washing dishes. Very old, grimy, broken dishes, but she's still washing them. She's wearing what looks like a bridal gown almost. Not a bridal gown, apologies. Looks like she's wearing what looks like a kind of fancy woman's frock from the Victorian era almost. Long black hair that's kind of fallen and cascaded down in front of her face. And she's just there washing the dishes. Very pale skin, just.
Brimley's gonna close the cellar door.
Okay.
Hello?
Still washes the dishes, doesn't even pay you any attention.
I
Well,
can prestidigitate those clean.
She just kind of like, you see her pick up a broken plate. It's kind of just like snapped in half and really jagged. And she just brings the jagged piece up to her lips and just kind of starts like carving off her lower lip.
Can I run out of the kitchen? Ridley's hauling ass out of the kitchen.
Well,
or attempts
yeah,
to.
you can get out. But as you're hauling ass, she kind of turns around and you all see just this pale, dead skin, greasy black hair matted down in front of her face, and she just goes,
Nope.
out this death rattle, and I need everybody to make Constitution saving throws.
Oh goodness.
Oh,
And
God,
backs
yes.
up a couple steps.
Except Brimley, because he's far enough away.
Okay. I did anyway.
being a coward helped out in this instance.
Oh.
All right, Vanbar, what'd you get?
I rolled a nat 1 plus 3.
Oh no.
I have
No.
a feeling I failed.
So since you failed by 5 or more, well, that was quick. You're reduced to 0 hit points, and you
Oh,
fall unconscious. Just what'd Reed get?
He'd got a 16.
16. The horrific death rattle that this woman produces. You feel like you're about to drop unconscious. Oh, actually, Vanbar, a level 10 monk. Are you immune to the frightened condition?
I am. No.
Just checking. Okay, cool. Never mind. You are on the ground unconscious. Reed, you did fail, but you don't feel like you're going to drop unconscious. But you do take some damage.
Okay.
We're going all the grudge, baby. Everybody. Okay, Reed, you take 12 psychic damage.
Okay.
And Buckner, what'd you get?
I got a 14.
14. So again, you feel like you're about to pass out, but you hold on and don't pass out.
Huh?
And you take
That's gross.
9 psychic damage. And she starts jerkily moving. Like when she takes a step, you can hear her bones kind of like cracking and snapping. And she's like really erratic with her movements. Think of like Samara from The Ring. How she moves, just kind of like
Or like the nurses in Silent Hill.
yeah, like the nurses in Silent Hill, very
Ooh,
like
that's a good one.
erratic and snapping around. She moves very slow because of this, but she is walking towards you guys, and she is moving towards Vanbar, who is unconscious on the ground. She moves very slow, so because of this.
Brimley's going to turn to look to make sure the others are following.
Okay,
I assume they aren't.
doesn't look like it.
Enbar definitely isn't.
Yeah. So is there an initiative thing, or can I do?
Do whatever
Okay.
you want. I'm giving everybody a free action to do whatever they want right now.
I actually am gonna move sort of towards the exit, and if I get to it, I'm gonna kind of duck behind it.
Okay.
Hey, buddy, I know it's gross, but come on. And Buck lifts Vanbar. Oh, and it's just like, peace out, lady.
She just starts slowly like limping towards you, and as you all kind of leave the kitchen, she disappears and doesn't follow.
I kind of peek out.
I hate this place.
Vanbar, give me a death saving throw.
Oh god.
17.
Success. You can hear him like definitely.
Put him down. Put him down. Put him down. I need to look at him.
And you'll gently put him down.
Can I make a medicine check?
Destabilized? Of course you can.
Yeah. Okay. That's a 17.
17. He is stable, no longer making death saves, and will wake up in 4 hours. Unless he's healed, obviously.
Can I drag him to the wall and like prop him up.
Okay.
Shit. Okay, so this house doesn't want us here. Got it. Does anybody have a way to help this man?
Yeah, I got something. Give me a spitting moment here.
You're gonna spit on him.
Kinda.
And he'll
Okay.
he'll pull out a little thing of spritz.
Yeah.
And it's like a so you know those little banaka, like the mouth spray things. He attaches one of those little nozzle tops onto one of his vials, and then sprays it in Vanbar's face a couple times, and also sprays it at Reed, and then he'll look at Brimley and be like, "Just watch over us for like 10 minutes or so." And then everybody just and he's pretty much casting catnap. So everybody gets the equivalent of a short rest in 10 minutes.
Excellent.
So we would still use hit dice and all that?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
But you're
now
unconscious.
Vanbar can use his hit dice in the course of
Oh.
10 minutes.
Catnap wouldn't work on Vanbar because he's an elf.
Magic sleep.
You put to sleep.
But it's just fall unconscious. It's not put to sleep.
Okay, cool. Yeah, sure.
The
then.
wording is that
Yeah.
they're
All right.
they're just put unconscious.
All right.
Shit.
All right, so yeah, Remy watches Buckner, Reed, and Vanbar just kind of all just get reduced to unconsciousness, and
What?
you hear what sounds like something squeaking, like
Oh my god.
Everybody's all alone.
Like,
I love it. I love it.
Okay, he's gonna turn and like he's gonna try to drag. He has a 13 strength, so he's gonna drag everybody like up against the wall and prop them up.
You can't move Buckner. Sure you can. Whatever, fuck it. Furbolg's
Oh.
big, but whatever.
Okay,
But you do hear a
This is a
creaking
skinny
sound, like
and he's gonna turn. He's shaking as he has his book out and his staff, and he's like, like trying to lower himself a little bit.
the creaking sound is a little louder.
Is it coming? Can you see?
It sounds like it's coming from above you.
Oh my god, I just got cold chills. Okay, he's gonna like look up.
You look up, and there is a little boy with ashen skin and a gaunt face. His eyes are open wide, and his mouth is kind of like elongated and open in a scream. And he's clinging to the ceiling like a spider, just going.
He's gonna cast Scorching Ray.
Okay.
All three of them.
The little kid is going to use this reaction to scuttle. And he just scuttles like a spider at 60 feet movement speed, just and crawls away to the second floor and disappears.
Okay, so I use that spell.
Oh yeah, just into the
Okay.
ceiling, but it doesn't hit because he used his reaction to scuttle. Yeah.
He turns and like looks at Buck. I hate you, and he's like,
If you like the monsters you're seeing in this one shot, be sure to check out Madness and Meat Pies, the setting book I'm making, where this world is set.
By the way, everybody else is just sleeping very soundly.
So,
okay. Shit.
But yeah, Daryl, you can roll pretty much all of your hit dice if you need to get your character back up.
Half of them next run. I should roll all of them.
You said that there was the two doors. It was like the
This is
kitchen.
one shot, so yeah.
Yeah, it was the kitchen, and then like there was the stairway going up, like a grand staircase, and then there was another door that said living quarters.
yeah, like rest area, living room.
Like a family room, like
Yeah,
a living
yeah,
room,
yeah,
family
yeah,
room. Okay.
yeah,
He's going to. Yeah, he's gonna do it. Does Reed still have the candle?
I'll say when she dropped unconscious, it would have went on the floor and went out.
Okay. He's gonna grab the candle and he's gonna cast continual flame.
Okay.
So that it's bright enough, and he's gonna set it in front of Buck, like right in front of the group, like a little campfire, because it's bright enough.
Yeah.
Per the spell. And he's going to tentatively go to the living quarters and test the door.
Okay. It's not locked, and it opens.
He's gonna step back and he's gonna use the staff and he's gonna push the door. Or pull it open, whichever way.
It's
he's gonna
push.
try to. Okay, he's gonna take the staff and he's gonna push it open.
Okay. You can push it open without any issue.
He looks in.
There's 3 large bookcases that kind of hug the walls. There's a fireplace that's lit and kind of smoldering, like it's going out almost. And there's a large kind of suede chair in front of the fireplace with a little table beside it with books and a little clock on the table. And there's like a large couch and paintings of a family. You see the same woman from the kitchen in the paintings, but much more alive. Beside her is her husband with a long kind of twirled mustache, very handsome looking individual. Victorian, Edwardian, almost like frock coat, a top hat, a cane. And you see the little boy who is crawling around on the ceiling, their little son, smiling, holding a ball in the painting. And it's a fairly large room. Like, there's enough bookcases to kind of like disappear behind almost.
Okay.
And it looks like there's a strange light kind of like moving around one of the bookcases in the back corner. And then it kind of just disappears out of sight.
Gonna close the door. He's gonna make his way back to the group and he's gonna sit down, staff in hand, and watch as the group sleeps.
Okay. I'll say because with all that time, the catnap would end and everyone would get the short rest. That was put to sleep through the catnap.
I wake up and I immediately like check all my pockets.
Everything's there.
Okay. Can you at least warn me next time you do something like that?
No.
Yeah,
I'm
that would be
joking.
really nice. The kid there's a boy and was on the ceiling. Never again. Don't do it again, please. I don't like being
How
alone.
long were we out?
Hours. I don't know.
Really? It should have only been like a minute or so.
Well, your spell.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know that it would have been 10 minutes. He thought it was going to be 1 minute.
You need to learn your whatever that is.
Well,
better.
I measured it very carefully.
Measure it twice, always.
Gong, 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 gong.
He's gonna look at the clock.
The hands are all at 11, not midnight.
Backwards? What's
It
going
went
on?
backwards. I take it Vanbar would have woke up too, even though he can't be put to sleep or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. Was there a point for you to go to sleep? Were you just tired? You could have told me.
Well, this tincture that I made into an aerosol, it gives a healing rest. Just spray it, and it makes someone fall asleep.
You didn't think I needed that?
No.
Wow. Okay. Thanks.
Sorry.
Okay. Apology accepted. Okay, so I don't like clock moving like that. The living quarters has a floaty light thing, and there's a family portrait. Scary as hell. Any ideas? Any theories about this house? Any rumors that you would know or?
You all actually have this information about the Troutwhite Manor where you're in. You all know the house. Well, those of you who've seen the outside would know it. Those of you that see the inside don't. So the only one who's seen the outside would have been... Well, Brill made the portrait. You would recognize the family as the Troutwhites. You know, they're very, very well known in the area. You would know the history of the family. The house was the family would hold monthly parties as a celebration, and one fateful night one of their parties went wrong and everyone in attendance had died, including Edwin and his wife Margaret. In the morning, the local constables found the bodies and were shocked to see that they had decomposed overnight, and the house has been abandoned since. And that's basically knowledge everybody would have about the Troutwhite Manor, and you can kind of assume this is where you are.
No details about what went wrong?
Just everyone died. There was no details ever came out about what went wrong.
Okay.
But we know that adventurers came through recently, and
you would know that the last time adventurers were through here recently, they all disappeared and were never seen again.
Okay, well, we saw Margaret. We saw the boy child, or I did, while y'all were sleeping. Was it the same? Well, I don't know what Reed saw.
That's right.
I saw a boy, pale skin, creepy, though he was on the roof, and he's gonna point and at the ceiling where he saw him.
You can see handprints and feet marks on the ceiling.
Look about the same?
No, because these are bare feet. The boy you saw was wearing shoes.
They look a bit different than the ones I saw. The ones I saw were shoes, so maybe it's a different kid?
They just have a lot of kids, though. Okay.
Just laughter coming from upstairs.
Does it sound like a kid or an adult?
It sounds like an adult laughing, like an adult male just kind of having a hearty chuckle.
We go check it out? Or avoid it?
I think we need to explore. I don't think we could just stand around the way the clock is moving.
Yeah, I mean, I'd rather be around people laughing than crying. Let's do it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, smart. I see your point. Reed, would you like to do the honors?
Would you say that too?
Oh, you, Reed.
Oh, me. Okay. I'm gonna snatch my candle back.
Okay.
It's brighter. You're welcome.
What?
I said it's brighter.
Oh.
Like it's it's like a torch. It's giving off like torch light by like light.
Huh. Interesting. I go forward.
Okay.
And I go up the stairs.
Alrighty.
Sneaking around. Should I do stealth?
Are you walking on the carpet?
Yeah, I suppose.
Cool. Alright. So you guys watch as Reed steps on the carpet at the base of the stairs, and give me a moment.
Oh no.
D&D Beyond. Alright, you step on the carpet. And natural 20 to hit. You guys watch as Reed steps at the base of the stairs. The rug at the base of the stairs wraps up around her and starts to smother her. Reed, you are grappled and you are grappled, restrained, and blinded, and at the risk of smothering.
Okay.
But you do not take any damage right
now. Can I just try to push my way out? Like,
nope.
Go out? No.
Everybody roll initiative, please.
Sorry, it fell.
Oh boy, I am not rolling good tonight, guys. Haven't been able to break above 10.
Oof.
Amazing.
Oof.
Okay. Interesting. Vanbar, what'd you get for initiative?
23.
Let's go next to Brimley.
15.
15. Let's go to Reed.
21.
And let's go to Buckner.
Oh, 9.
9. So
I
that
have
would
plus 4 to initiative.
that would immediately bring it to Vanbar. You see Reed kind of get to the bottom of the stairs, and then this rug, this large rug at the base of the stairs, just kind of comes to life and wraps around Reed.
Vanbar runs over towards her. While he's running, he tucks his nunchucks back into his back little place he has there for it.
Yeah, sure.
And then he starts grabbing it and trying to pull it off her. Because he knows hitting it is not going to... or he seems to realize that. So can I, like, wrestle it off her? Or try and pull it off her?
Just give me a straight strength check.
17.
17. You pull it off.
Is it like flopping in my arms or
Oh
something
yeah,
now?
it's going wild. But I'm saying that is one. That's your action to pull it off.
Okay, I can't throw it then.
Nope. Anything else?
Nope, that's pretty much it.
Alrighty, that'll bring it to Reed.
So I'm still in it?
No, Vanbar pulled it off you.
Oh, I'm off. Okay. Okay, I'm going to kind of shoot up and sort of hover a few feet above it.
Okay.
I can fly because I can do that. And he's right next to it, correct?
Yep.
Then?
Yes.
Then I will short bow.
Okay. How close? Attack with disadvantage because you're so close to the ranged weapon.
I am I have a
Crossbow expert?
sharpshooter or something like that.
You don't get crossbow expert for using a short bow.
Sorry? Oh. That's it. Sorry. Okay. I probably didn't hit anyways. That's 10.
10. Misses.
Yeah.
Into the floorboard.
Okay. I guess that's all.
Alright. Brimley. You see Vanbar holding this squirming, giant, large rug.
Hold it still, and he's gonna cast Firebolt.
Okay, make an attack roll. Natural 1, you'll hit Vanbar.
Okay. Not a natural 1. 11 plus 9, a dirty 20.
Hits. This flaming mote slams into the wriggling rug of smothering.
Oh, I actually rolled really well. 2 6s, so 12 fire damage.
12 fire damage, nice. Firebolt, does that...
It catches... Yeah.
Not
It says a flammable object hit by the spell ignites if it isn't being carried or worn.
It's being carried, so it does not ignite.
Okay. Okay. Just tossing this.
Alright, anything else, Brimley?
He's gonna try to take a few steps and like angle himself behind Buck.
Sure. That'll bring it to the rug of smothering, who is going to attempt to
Yes,
smother Vampire. 17 plus 5 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
So it wraps around Vanbar. Vanbar, you are grappled, restrained, and blinded by the rug of smothering. And that'll bring it to Buckner.
Can he see any part of Vanbar?
His feet.
He's gonna go over to him and cast guidance on his feet.
Okay,
He-
so
and by doing that, and when he does that, he takes out like another one of his vials, dips his finger in it, and flicks it on the feet.
Okay.
A little bit of juice goes.
And then as a bonus action, you see him unbuckle like one of the vials near his heart.
Yeah.
And you see little wings pop out of it. He's like, "Hey, buddy, help him out, could you?" And he'll have his homunculus go over and give the help action to Vanbar.
Okay, cool.
Nice.
Alrighty. That'll bring it to Vanbar. Vanbar, you are grappled, restrained, and blinded, so you're having a rough time. What's your constitution modifier?
It's 2.
2. You have 2 minutes of air, because you are suffocating. And as the rug of smothering is smothering you, you do automatically take bludgeoning damage. You take 9 bludgeoning damage, and because of the homeward rolls for suffocation, you lose 1 round of breath. So you're at 19 rounds of breath, which is we're not going to get anywhere near that. But you are suffocating.
Message for you, son.
What is that?
I just got a text. Sorry.
Oh, okay. And so Vanbar, it's your turn. You are grappled, restrained, and blinded.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I have whatever Buck gave me.
Yeah, you have advantage and a D4 for a check, an ability
Okay,
check.
can I do a strength check, see if I can power out of this thing?
Of course.
I believe you would normally have disadvantage, but since you have the help action, right? Am I right, Justin?
Not
Is
for
that what-
restrained. Restrained is disadvantage on dexterity saves.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Nice.
Excellent.
Well, let me see, because it blinded. I'm curious.
Yeah, I just knew that there were a bunch of conditions on him, so
Yeah.
I wanted to
No,
give him a help action.
no
and-
disadvantage whatsoever.
All right,
on
so
a
you
strength.
Okay, so 14 plus 1 is 15, plus I rolled a 3, so 18.
Yeah, you get free and the rug gets back on the floor and starts like wriggling around on the floor.
Okay.
Oh,
Kill it.
And that'll bring
Says-
and it's your action to break free.
Alrighty. Bonus action. Shadow step. Am I in dim light or darkness?
Yes. The entire
Am
area
I
is basically
in
dim,
dim light or
darkness.
darknabout at the top of the stairs?
Of course. It's about
Okay,
it's
I'm
about
going
30
up to
feet
the
up.
top.
Okay. So
Going
Monk
up to
is leaving us, guys.
teleport up to 60 feet to an unlocked
Peace
place.
out.
Alrighty.
Gotta go.
I then have advantage on the first melee attack I make before the end of my turn, but that's the
Nice.
end of my turn. Unless there's something standing there.
I guess we'll find it. No, there's nothing. Alright.
Could you imagine?
That'll bring it to Reed.
Okay, I'll try to shoot the carpet again, I guess.
Disadvantage.
Yeah. Oh, right.
You could. Oh, sorry.
Okay, that'll be.
So what to hit?
Sorry,
What'd you get to hit?
I got 12.
12 just hits.
Okay.
So an arrow
So,
embeds into the wriggling carpet.
is there anyone near it right now?
You do not get sneak attack because the attack was
I don't.
disadvantaged.
Okay. Darn. Okay. Okay. Sorry. So that's 6 damage.
Alright, so
And-
into the rug.
And then as a bonus action, I'm gonna disengage and go further up the
Alright.
up the staircase.
Sounds
God.
Gouda.
The wizard and the alchemist.
And that'll bring it
Bad strength scores. Here we
that'll
go.
bring it to Brimley.
It's gonna like peek around, seeing the 2 others flee. Oh,
It's not looking good, buddy.
Okay, stay strong.
I'm sorry.
And he's gonna try to firebolt it again.
Make an attack roll.
Okay,
So just
that's not bad. That's a 12 plus 9. That's a 21.
hits, just
Oh, that's 2 10s. Max damage 20.
the carpet just gets eradicated.
Hey, good job.
You know, I'm not gonna take all credit for it.
I mean, you can. I think you're the only one that hit it.
Okay, yeah, true. Okay.
I know Reed hit it with a couple
Yeah.
Not very
Just
much.
saying.
I'm gonna go back down to the ground and I'm gonna try to collect my arrows.
Sure. You collect both arrows.
This place is weird, guys.
I don't like this. Are we going up still, Van Bar?
I'm already up here.
Oh, that's true.
He just waves.
Run!
I don't want to be last. Can I go in front of you, Buck?
Yeah, what's the marching order? We got Vampire at the front. Who's behind Vampire?
Bar.
I suppose I am.
Or
Okay,
yeah,
Reed.
Reed.
Unless you want me to go
Who's
first.
behind Reed?
Ripley?
Brimley, sure.
Oh, Buck's last then. Okay. All right. Big guy in back. That's good. I can see everything in front of me because all of you are
Yeah.
so
You'd
short.
be taller than everybody as a verbal look. Alright. You guys start going up the stairs?
I don't like this at all.
It's taking a very long time to get to the second floor, even though it
Come
looks
on,
like
guys.
it's 15 feet away.
Why is it? Does anybody feel like they're in a dream where they aren't going anywhere?
Exactly what I was thinking.
If Van Bar looks down at them coming up the stairs, what does he see?
You guys are all like right behind each other. It just feels like it's taking forever to get to the top of the stairs.
But
Like
I'm
it
already
feels
up.
like you're walking upstairs, but it looks like you guys aren't making any leadway.
But I think Daryl was mentioning how before he thought that he teleported up to the top of the stairs.
Oh, correct. Yeah, that's right. So he's kind of like, yeah, you're kind of on the landing of the second floor. That's right.
So I'm looking down. What do I see? Why do they take it so long? Come on, you guys, hurry up!
You just see them walking up the stairs, and they're not really making much progress. Like you see
Epic
them,
Walking up
moonwalk.
and down it later.
you see them taking steps, but they're not like moving anywhere.
Yeah.
Come on, guys.
If I
So that means Reed is at the front, technically, on the stairs. Then
Yeah.
if I go up, like if I fly up, does that make any difference?
Oh, that's right.
You're
in
flying
Air
up?
Force.
make a wisdom saving throw
Oh, okay.
as you detach yourself from the stairs and go up.
Where's my wisdom? Oh, that's not bad. 12.
12. You take 5 points of psychic damage and fall prone on the stairs.
Oh,
So that was
hello,
12 points, did you say?
Hey,
Or
what
5
happened?
points?
5 points of psychic damage.
Ugh, God.
What happened? I saw you move your wings and then you just kind of flopped over. What
I don't
happened?
really know what happened. It just sort of tried to fly up and just wouldn't let me, I guess. Something is weird with this carpet. or
And
this-
then you
staircase.
feel this weird, like, shift in the air. And it almost feels like a weight is lifted off your shoulders. To all of you. Except Vanbar.
Continuing
gonna-
up.
Yeah, Buck goes over to the handrail and just straddles it and starts pulling himself up like.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah, you get up easily. Yeah.
Hey, see guys, this works. I'm going somewhere.
Okay.
Are we
It's all the way up to the
also
top.
working up? Like, if we're walking the regular staircase, are we also progressing
Yes.
still?
Yeah, finally, yeah.
He's probably kind of claps a little for Buck. Very
I get
good,
it.
very good.
I did it, guys.
But you all get to this. You all get to the second floor, and you see a corridor of doors. The corridor is about 10 feet wide, and there's just 6 doors on either side. And it kind of comes out into another landing on the other side of this hallway, and the stairs keep going up like a spiral staircase up. And you hear the laughter coming in this hallway somewhere. Just. And then the sounds of an organ playing, like a haunting sound of an organ, just kind of what you can hear right now.
Van Bar pulls his nunchucks back out.
Um, What? Sorry, the organ is coming from up the stairs.
It's coming from one of these rooms. It's a 10-foot wide corridor with 6 doors on either side. The corridor continues on past the doors into another opening, and the staircase obviously continues still going up.
What do you think, guys?
It's hard to think.
Okay, so the staircase are going up where we currently are, or it's coming up down the hallway? Like the spout, it's going up where we currently are, or we could. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I was thinking that it was through the corridor. Okay, well, let's just check every room or every floor. Be alert. I'll be in the middle, and I'll. Yeah.
All right.
We're going.
Benbarg goes to the closest door and he listens to the door, like puts his ear up to it.
Perception check.
20. Dirty 20.
You hear the sound of smoldering logs. It sounds like burning. Just
Like a fire in a fireplace type of sound?
sure.
Sounds like there's something burning in here, guys.
What's in the other one? Is there
I'll go
another
over
door?
to the ones on the
Yeah,
top.
there's 6 doors on either side of this corridor.
Okay.
I'll just go to the one across.
Okay, perception check.
Sorry, no. Never mind. I'm gonna use a different one. Okay. That's 14.
14. Sounds like a gurgling stomach.
Sounds like someone with an upset stomach in there.
So the privy, got it. Okay. Benbar, can you open that door? Can we see what's in that door?
Okay, he checks the knob. Is it
It's unlocked.
pushes it open a couple inches and peeks through?
It's a library. 2 floors. At the far end of the library, there's a ladder that goes up to the second floor of the library. Bookshelves go from the ground to the ceiling, and the ceiling is 60 feet up.
Very big library. I lean my head in a little farther. Do I see anything burning?
Yeah.
Okay. What do I see burning?
You see a floating orb of light kind of round one of the bookcases about 100 feet away. You can't fully make out what it is from the distance, but it's like a bluish green flame kind of just and then kind of just gets behind a bookcase and disappears from sight.
It's a really big library, but there's something floating, burning thing in here. Can't see it anymore.
I don't like the sound of that.
Put that to memory. Let's continue on.
Pressing forward into this room.
Or comes back out, or pulls his head back out anyways.
Okay.
To the next door beside it.
Alright.
Puts his ear up to it. Can he hear anything?
Sounds like
A heartbeat.
a heartbeat, yeah.
What you got there,
Like a
brother?
heartbeat.
Oh.
How loud?
It's pretty loud. Y'all can hear it pretty easily now. Just a
Creepy.
But you have a stomach, a heart. He's gonna lean on the other door.
Okay. Perception check.
Gardens.
Oh.
You feel a little spritz of something hit the back of your head.
Did you just
Like a
spit on me?
Carnal.
So that's 17 plus
A D4.
1. Yeah, well, that's
Oh,
added.
okay.
So it's
Okay.
14 plus 3 plus 1, so 18.
18. An organ playing and someone humming to themselves while they're playing, like, and then, that's funny, yes. And then the organ again.
There's a person in here laughing and playing an organ. He's gonna step away from the door.
Yeah, okay, let's go. And he'll go to
I
open
don't know.
the
Do we
door,
want to meet up with any people in here?
and he'll stop at it. What? I mean,
Well,
we
I
have
mean,
to
we
talk to
don't.
people, right? That's how we're gonna get out of here.
They might know how to get out.
Might as well.
I mean, no one we've met has been nice so far, but we could try, I guess.
I mean, it's either that or I guess burn the place down. But who knows what's gonna happen then?
Not great options. All right, if you guys want to.
You're opening the door?
With his hand still on the handle,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna look through a couple things here.
Sure.
Brinley's gonna press his back up against the wall and have his staff like this as he's watching. Like he's gonna be on the left hand side of Buck and have the staff waiting.
Okay.
But there's nunchucks spinning again.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he's just gonna and then open it up.
All right, you open it up, and sitting at this organ, the room isn't that big. It's maybe 15 by 15. And in the center of this room is a organ, like a nice, like, piano with organ attached to it at the top. Sitting in the seat, however, is a weird-looking thing. Gray flesh, long arms that kind of end in sharpened points, and it's playing on the keys just in like a really rhythmic pattern. Its legs also end in the same weird kind of sharpened points. A bald head with a sad face. You can kind of see as it like looks back at you all as you enter, and it keeps playing the organ.
Yeah.
And just streaks.
Harold well met.
And just streaks of black tears coming from just two black holes where the eyes are.
What do you see, Buck? If it's scary, close the door.
Buck like takes a step back and starts to slowly close the door.
No, please come in and give me company. You all hear that voice.
Hard pass, hard pass.
No, let's go.
This seems nice. And he'll just open the door back up and be like, "What's up?" Oh, you were laughing before. Did I say something wrong? I'm sorry.
And it gets up from its seat and it starts slowly moving towards you, Buckner, like it wants a hug.
All right. I mean, keep your hand down, and if you want a hug, just put your hands down, and I'll give you a hug, buddy. It's okay.
And it's gonna use its harpoon arm.
Oh no!
Hold on. 12 to hit.
Doesn't hit.
So you see its arm kind of detach at the elbow, and it shoots out on like a long strand of flesh, this jagged point, and it hits you in the shoulder, but it doesn't pierce your skin. And then it kind of just the harpoon arm kind of drops to the ground, and it gets reeled in slowly like a disgusting flesh fishing line. Just.
Oh, I'm disgusted.
And how close is it to me?
You
said it was a small room, but
yeah,
it did use like
a.
It did use like a.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, it's
grappling.
considered a melee weapon attack. Yeah, it was. My attack's got a long reach, but yeah, it was only maybe about 10 feet away.
Okay.
And it's like.
Sir, this is false advertising. You were laughing before, so I think I'm gonna bug out on this one. I tried to give you a hug, and you hit me. So,
And it sprints right towards you. I need everybody to roll initiative. Against the lonely.
Oh.
We got trouble, is what Buck says.
As it runs at you.
Oh god.
This
Alright.
doesn't look good.
Oh, the lonely is so cool. What'd Buck get for initiative?
18, surprisingly.
18.
Yeah.
What'd Vanbar get?
23 again.
23. Just so you guys all know, Buck is in the doorway. You guys can't get in.
Oh, I am in the doorway.
That's right.
I
Reed,
thought I was okay.
A 19.
19. And that'll bring it to Brimley.
16.
Nice. Everyone did really well. Oh yeah, no. Yeah, we'll say Buck is in the hallway, so everyone can kind of see this thing race towards him and get into the doorway itself. Yeah, Vanbar, you're first.
I'll do the old nunchucks thing.
I'm in the
Just
way.
so you
though.
guys know, it's just.
Also, I'm not saying that
in the
there's
quarter
enough room for another person to get up.
Oh, okay. So he uses like half his movement to kind of get around me.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I use half my movement to get around him.
Or half the
Oh, jeez.
double.
25 to hit.
Definitely hits. Yeah, you rush forward and whack this thing with your nunchucks. This weird, gray, fleshy, humanoid-looking creature with arm points that it's scuttling around with and leg points that it scuttles around with.
13 points of damage.
Pardon me.
13.
13 points of damage. You hit it, and it seems like it doesn't take. It's like resist the full amount.
Bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, resist the full amount.
Okay.
Or half the amount, sorry.
And then he. Uses. All right. Sorry, bonus action flurry of blows.
Go for it.
Punch.
Yeah, just
11 and 28.
11 misses, 28 hits. And all the while, as you're punching into this thing, you're just going, like these sorrowful moans as you just beat on it.
8 points of damage.
Reduce to
Bludgeoning.
half. You're just like, poof, poof. Oh, wait. Oh, no, it doesn't matter. Even if it's almost like it doesn't matter that your monk weapons are magical attacks. Because I think your unarmed strikes are considered magical at this point.
Yeah, at this point they are.
Yeah, so when you do your unarmed strikes, you expect it to do more because they're magical, but still doesn't seem to pack the punch.
Okay, and I don't think I can get out of the way anymore. I've used my action and bonus action. Can I move around to his side so I'm out of the way of the other guys, but still in his melee range?
He's blocking the doorway, so you actually can't get beside him. He's in the doorway.
Okay, I guess I'm stuck there in front of him then. Sorry,
Alrighty.
guys.
That'll bring it to Reed.
So, sorry. So, Buck's in the doorway, correct?
Buck is
And then-
5 feet behind the doorway. The creature is in the doorway, so nobody can get around it. And
Okay.
Vanbar is basically right beside Buck, so there's really no way to get close to it.
Okay, so if I take a few steps back, I'm gonna try to shoot the thing. Can I still do that, or is it completely covered, or
It has, based on where those two are standing, it has full cover.
full cover?
Yep.
If I go up a little, would it still have full cover? Like fly up?
It'd still be disadvantaged because it's a small corridor you guys are in, so you don't have enough range to not negate the disadvantage on the attack roll with a bow or a ranged weapon.
Yeah, I'll get my short bow ready, and I will hold my attack until I get some kind of view of him.
Alrighty. That'll bring it to Buck then.
I don't want any of this. This is weird. And he's gonna disengage for his action.
Sure.
And like kind of move about 15 feet back down the hallway
Okay.
and give the help action to Reed.
Okay. No.
With a bonus action
Come
with his
back.
homunculus.
What does that do?
Nope.
The help?
Nope.
It just
It just gives you advantage
Gives
on
me advantage,
your
okay.
attack.
That'll bring it to Brimley then. You kind of just see this weird bulbous.
Would I have
No.
view of it now? Because Buckley left?
She was holding her action for when I moved.
Oh, then yeah.
She got a shot.
Yeah, sorry.
So, but it's you still be at disadvantage though, so it's just a straight attack roll. Even with the help action, she would have disadvantage anyway because she's trying to use a ranged weapon up close still, and the help action would negate the
Wait, how
disadvantage and
close
make it
am I?
just a straight
That's
roll.
back up.
You would still be disadvantaged because there's not enough range in this corridor.
Okay. I'm gonna use one of my luck points to roll again.
Okay.
Okay. That is well over 20.
Alrighty. So arrow sinks into it. Roll damage.
And I'd get my sneak attack because someone's right beside him, correct?
Correct, because the disadvantage was negated.
Let's, oh shoot, I had it up before. Where'd it go? All right, there it is. Sorry. I'm just trying to find my sneak attack. 5d6, okay. So that's 27 plus 4, 31.
Reduced to half. Okay, so it hits it, and as it hits, it kind of lets out another sorrowful, just like, no, stop hurting me.
He needs a hug, guys. So who's brave enough to give that fella a hug? I'm not.
And that was reaction, so Brimley, it's your turn.
Okay. So I was on the left-hand side of the doorway, so I can have like a clear.
Yeah.
Okay, he's gonna reach out, and you're gonna see sparks of electricity, and he's going to shocking grasp this creature.
Sure.
So he's gonna make a. Well, that's a natural 19 plus 9, a 28.
Definitely his. Just as you reach out at this sad little individual.
2d8. That's 11 lightning damage.
Okay. Just it's like, and then it turns and looks right in your face. Anything else, Brimley?
Oh, shit. He's gonna hold his staff up, shake it a little bit. But
Okay.
that's it. Yeah.
I need everyone within 5 feet of it to make a wisdom saving throw. So that should be Brimley and Vambar only.
Oh, so okay. So your
Nice.
ruling on ranged attacks is that you have to be how far away in order for it to count as a
30,
without disadvantage?
30 feet. Generally how it goes, yeah.
How long is this hallway?
Relatively long, but you don't have enough space where you are currently. If you go the opposite direction, you will, but if you go back where you're from, you won't get enough range. And that's why I'm ruling it, because that's how it's been ruled for me in the past. Either way, wisdom saving throws, please.
19.
19? That's a success. Brimley.
18.
18. Both of you succeed. You do not take the psychic leech damage. But the lonely thrives on company. So it has advantage on all attack rolls while it is within 30 feet of at least 2 creatures.
Love that.
So it's going to use a harpoon arm attack on Brimley.
Can I do shield?
23 to hit. What would your AC be with shield?
Yeah, it's 21. It's gonna hit.
Yep, so this harpoon arm hits you in the chest.
Ow.
I need more dice.
Love to hear that.
Yeah, it's fun.
Sorry, it's a 22. I have 20. It's 17 plus 5, so it's 22, but it still
Still
hits.
hits.
yeah.
You take 23 piercing damage,
Ow.
and you are grappled. And then, as part of its multi-attack, it uses its Sorrowful Embrace. And because you're grappled, I need you to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Good at these. 16 plus the 21.
21 succeeds, you take half the psychic damage. As it starts hugging you close into it and crying in your ear. So you would take 17 psychic damage,
Oh, man.
but you take 8 psychic damage as it cries in your ear. Just
Get it off of me.
and that'll bring it to the top of the turn with Vanbar.
Well, so it's in the doorway and it's hugging Brimley.
Yep.
Can I still give it a whack with my nunchucks then?
Totally.
All right. 17 to hit.
17 hits. Just
13 again. And bludgeoning.
all right. Reduced to half. Anything
And
else?
then I am going to bonus action Step of the Wind. Spend a key point, take disengage action.
All right.
Bye.
Yeah.
I'm going to step back, just out of reach.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Out of reach. Alrighty. That'll bring it to Reed.
So if I go down the corridor not in the direction I just came from, can I get to a place
Yes.
where?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So I go far enough back that I would be able to shoot without disadvantage,
Mm-hmm.
and I shoot the thing.
Go for it.
Ooh, natural 20.
Max damage was roll damage. Just. Is this
And
arrow?
I'm engaged with it, so you do your.
Yeah.
attack
So
dice.
max damage plus roll damage. Would that include my?
Plus sneak.
Yep.
Oh wow, jeez.
Yeah.
Okay. So okay. Oh god, that's math. 6 times 6, 36 plus 4 is 40.
Reduced to half.
Reduced to half. Okay,
He hasn't done the other math yet.
No, I know.
that's
Do your-
20. And that is 23 plus 4. That's also reduced to half. Then that's 12. So 32.
Total.
Okay, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Alright, so arrow hits it in the throat, starts gurgling up this black Icarus blood, bringing it to Buck.
Oh, no. Oh boy. He's gonna take out one of his little vials and do like an arcing toss, and it needs to make a dex saving throw.
3.
It takes. Let's see. Ooh, that's nice. 4 plus 2d6 acid damage, and I rolled in a 5 and a 4, which is 9 acid damage plus alchemical savant. You gain a +5 bonus to 1 roll of the spell, so that means that is 4, 5, 9 plus 5, 14 points of acid damage.
Okay. Alrighty. Anything else?
Meta question: did that look like it did full damage or no?
It did, yes.
Okay.
And that'll bring it to Brimley if Buck's not doing anything else.
Bonus action, he's gonna give Brimley a help
Alrighty.
with his homunculus that's still kind of like floating around your head, like flapping, and be like, "Need some help, butter?"
Yeah, so Brimley's
Dodging that stone that's going around your head.
Right? Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah, he's gonna do it. He's frightened. Yep. He's gonna cast a spell.
Alright.
He's gonna cast.
Okay.
I'll roll a d20. Yep, that's a 12. So, woof, I disappear.
Alright. Anything else?
Oh, I could choose within. Okay, yeah. I'll choose that whenever I'm done. Yeah, that's it. That's the end of my turn.
That'll bring it to the lonely. It's very sad. Somebody within 5 feet of it.
Fan bar.
No, he disengaged and got it.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Reach.
Nope.
So, no one does. So, it still gets advantage because there is people within 30 feet of it. It's going to use its harpoon arm with a reach of 60 feet.
And yet it's melee?
Yeah, it's melee.
Oh, it's crappy.
And it's going to shoot one at Vampire. Just... and it does get advantage because of people within 30 feet of it. Oh, I rolled 2 17s, so 24 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
This arm hits you in the belly. Ooh, I rolled real good.
Uh-oh.
You have a great deflect missiles reaction, but it only works on ranged.
So you take 31 points of piercing damage, and you're grappled, and you are pulled towards it. Oh, no, you're not. Then it uses its sorrowful embrace, and you're pulled 30 feet towards it.
Oof.
So just.
Do these things have like barbs on them that like?
Of course they do.
Oh god!
And
Yeah.
you're yanked right back in front of it, Vanbar. Just.
Okay. So I'm grappled, hugging
you're
me
grappled,
again?
and it's hugging you. And I need you to make a Wisdom saving throw. From it's crying in your ear.
11.
11.
I'm going to give you a
Doesn't fail.
reaction. I'm going to give him a reaction to add +5 to that. It is called Flash of Genius.
Do you have to do that
And
before he
creature
declares? Do you have to do that before he declares a fail?
Oh, when you or another creature you can see within 30 feet of you makes an ability check or saving throw, you can use your reaction to add +5 to the roll.
Okay,
You
so
can
add
use
5.
the feature 5
Add
times.
+5 to that 11.
16.
16 just makes it. Or sorry, the DC. Yeah. Just makes it by 1. That's still half damage though.
Hey, buddy, it's going to do that thing that I did to Brimley. That's what he says.
And instead of taking the full psychic damage, you take 11 psychic damage.
11.
As
And it is
it whispers into your ear.
It's just like, don't leave me. And that'll bring it to you, Vanbar.
Okay. Well, turns out I've been missing an attack. I get 2 attacks per action. So I'm going to run back. I can't. I'm already there. Can I whack it with nunchucks?
Yeah.
Hey, a 17 hit.
17 does hit, so.
All right. One was 10 points of damage.
Reduced to half.
Reduced to half. Does okay, hold it. That wasn't right. Take 4 points off of what I said for damage.
Okay.
24 to hit.
Hits with your nunchucks.
Uh, 11 points.
Reduced to half.
Uh,
It's starting to not look great. It's like it's falling apart in places, and like this looks more sad, leaking more black fluid.
Okay, and then bonus action, flurry of blows.
Okay.
So 2 more weapons. Oh, nat 1 plus 9, 10.
Nada.
Yeah. Damn. Do I take damage for that?
No.
Come on, you ever swung nunchucks? They hurt.
All right, cool. Roll damage.
Yeah. All right. How much damage should I roll?
Your nunchuck damage.
Oh, whatever it is, right? Yeah, okay. 4. Okay, I get.
So yeah, you swing it and clock yourself in the forehead with it.
Okay, 1 more. Oh, 3 plus 9, 12.
Nope.
All
Right
right.
off its like blubberous belly.
All right. Nothing else I can do. I'm grappled.
All right, that'll bring it to Reed.
All right, I'm gonna hit it again with my arrows.
Go for it.
19.
19 hits. Roll damage.
There's someone right next to him.
Being grappled, correct.
Okay, it's still halved, right?
Yeah.
So that's 10 damage.
Okay.
And that's what I got.
Alrighty, that'll bring it to Buck then.
Or what? And he's gonna pull out another vial. Oh boy. He's gonna jump shot. Dex
That is a
save.
10.
That is a fail. And that is 6 plus 5, 14 acid damage again.
It just starts to melt and decompose while grappling Vanbar.
Jump shot.
And it bubbles away to nothing on the ground. Almost like the house absorbs its essence.
Can I get my arrows back?
No, they would have dissolved
No?
along with the body into the house.
Darn.
There was acid involved.
Yeah.
That
Bummer,
too.
sorry.
Grimly reappears. Okay. We won. I rolled another 11.
Perfect.
Okay, thanks for the help, guys.
Oh, where's he going? That's weird.
What did I tell you guys about the people? I don't think the people here want to help us.
I do agree that probably isn't the best option.
I'm agreeing with you.
Where's he going? We gotta figure this out.
All the doors in the hallway start opening up.
Uh-oh.
All, six,
Uh-oh.
all 12 doors, 6 on either side.
Redbar,
Maybe
how
they
you doing,
are?
buddy?
And you hear the floorboard creak again behind you.
God.
Redbar, how you doing, buddy?
I'm hurting, but I'm still alive.
And yeah, the floorboards at the top of the stairs creak behind you all very audibly. Just, oh.
Oh,
Guys,
shit.
he's dead. Can we go into that room that he was in?
Wait, you only have
I-
11
I'm
hit
trying.
points?
And you guys hear wet footfalls coming from behind on the floor. Just.
Yeah, I'm
Buck's-
looking.
Buck's
what's
gonna
there.
quickly pull out one of his red-looking vials,
Okay.
and that's 6.
So Reed, you look behind you and you see the woman from the kitchen slowly shambling towards you guys down the hallway.
Guys, we got
You get-
problems.
Vanbar gets a 2nd level cure wounds and gets 16 hit points back. As Buck is
sudden
just
it
like,
feels so much
here, have this cork, and he slides the red vial in your direction for you to drink up.
And yeah, she is shambling down the hallway again towards you all.
I'll come back.
We're gonna
What the
run, buddy.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, I rolled a 2, so. Ah! Are we running? Yeah, we're
Yeah.
running the.
She
Okay,
lets
yeah.
out a death rattle. As you're all running, but you're all.
I'm
far
actually
enough
gonna
away.
fly.
I will say you don't have. There is not a lot of room to fly. 'Cause number one,
Oh,
it is
okay.
inside a house, and the ceiling is only about 15 feet up.
Okay, fair enough. I'll just run then.
And bar speed is 55. We can go pretty fast.
Oh
And
gosh.
she's just like, just like wetly shambling down the corridor after you guys. There are 6
Oh, no.
doors open, and the end of the corridor that opens up into another opening.
But as we're running by, Buck's just giving a look and glance
Same.
into each of the
All right,
rooms
so
to
the
see if there's
library,
anything useful.
you see a flaming skull kind of start to come towards the door. You just run
Oh.
past it. You get to the door where the beating heart was, and there is a massive heart growing on the wall, digesting what looks like an adventurer, slowly. You see what looks like a child's bedroom. Toys all over the floor. A toddler's sized bed. And she's maybe like 50 feet behind you guys, just like shambling real slow. And I'll say the last door at the end of this hallway that seems interesting. Looks like a laboratory. Not a laboratory, like a morgue. Where bodies, not a morgue, sorry, like a resting room, where like in the Victorian days where a dead family member would be kind of laid in a room for visitations and stuff. People would take pictures with the dead body. You've all heard of those Victorian era pictures where they pose with the dead corpse sitting in a chair and stuff. It's one of those rooms. And there is a corpse slumped in the chair.
How old is the corpse looking?
Pretty old.
Okay.
Hey, anybody, help us. This is really dumb. We want to get out.
Yeah, I'm running to the end of the hallway. Brimley's running to the end of the
Alright.
hallway.
You get to the end of the hallway, and it's a landing, and there's just a single door.
Across the building.
And she's shambling down the hallway. She's maybe 30 feet away at this point, just like
Buck will try the handle.
locked.
Oh,
I got something for that.
Okay.
Move forward. I have
Can I
a chime of opening that I use.
Vanbard turns and looks at her, and he rips one of the stars off his cloak, and he casts magic missile at 5th level at her.
All right. Yeah. What's the damage on that?
Let's find it.
5th level, that means
Yes, this
it's,
message.
3, 4, 5,
One
6,
dart
7.
for each
That's
level above 1st, so I get 3 at 1st, and
7d.
4 more, so 7 of them. So 7 d4s plus 1 each.
Yeah, so she's like shambling down this hallway really slow, and these darts just go flying down the hallway and just gets peppered like from Scarface. Just
And she says, I'll eat your bullets. I eat them for breakfast.
12. I'm rolling 3s on all of these. 20, 22, and 2 is 24 damage.
alrighty. So these
Four
darts,
stamina.
these darts just pepper her open. The chime of opening opens the door, and it's just a black void.
Can I throw a firebolt at her?
Go for it.
Okay.
At this point, I'm gonna ask for an initiative roll. Then
Okay. That was a dirty 20 to hit.
that's not great. All right. What'd you get to hit? Sorry.
That was a dirty 20.
Hits. This firebolt slams into her chest. Roll damage.
12 fire damage.
All right. So what everybody get for initiative then?
13.
9 for Vanbar.
14 for Buck.
13 for Bradley.
Okay, sorry. What Vanbar get?
9.
And then Buck
14.
and Brimley.
13.
Okay. Buck, what you doing?
Well, Bob?
Yeah.
Is the door open?
Yeah.
What's
Shut-
in there?
A black void. You don't see anything.
Oh. And what's going on with this thing in front of us?
She's
How-
moving towards you guys. She's 30 feet away.
She's 30 feet away. Good to know.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw because you're looking right at her.
Because I asked about her? Okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense. That makes sense. Wisdom saving throw. 14.
14 fails. You are frightened for 1 minute.
Great. Let me add that as a condition so that I know what I need to do here.
As you just are frightened of her horrific appearance. She's just terrifying to behold.
Cool. I can't move closer to her. That's good. That's a good thing, actually. How wide is the hallway?
Now the landing you're in, the hallway is 10 feet that she's in, but the landing where you guys are all are, is 20 feet, and the ceiling is 15 feet up.
Okay. Okay. This, I don't know how dumb this is gonna be. But I am going to cast Flaming Sphere as my action, and as
Okay.
my bonus action, I'm gonna bump it into her, and she has to make a dex save.
Okay. 25.
Okay. She's Dexy, guys. 4, 9 plus 5. I keep rolling 9 plus 5, so that's 14 fire damage.
And the walls of the house start to burn as well.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, that old like wallpaper and old like wood just goes up.
Super. I guess it's working.
How much damage was it?
14 fire damage.
Okay. Anything else, Buck?
That was action, bonus action. If he's as far away from it as he can get, other than going through the portal,
Yeah.
he's just gonna stay there, I guess.
Alrighty, that'll bring it to Reed. I also need a wisdom saving throw.
That is 11 plus 3, 14.
You were also
Her
frightened.
flash of genius reaction.
How often can you do that?
I can do that 5 times
Cool.
per long rest.
Great.
So this is the second time. So I'm giving her plus 5, so that's 19.
Alrighty. And never mind. Alright, so you're not frightened.
Cool.
And
Okay.
you are immune to that for the next 24 hours.
To being frightened?
By
Okay.
her. By
By her.
that ability, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot at her.
Go for it.
12.
12 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like her hair kind of snatches it out of the air and kind of sends it off course.
Okay. And in this room, it's just void.
Yeah, behind the door, it's just void.
There's no like.
You don't see anything.
Okay. Shoot. Okay, I guess that's all I'll do for now. She's 30 feet away from me at the moment, correct?
Correct.
Okay. All right, that's all I'll do for now.
That'll bring it to Brimley. I need a
Okay.
wisdom saving throw.
Awesome.
Because you all just
My
see her
reaction,
moving
'cause
down
I
the
already
hallway.
used
Just
Yeah. 12 plus 5 is 17.
17. You are not frightened, and you are immune to her horrific appearance for the next 24 hours.
Oof. All right. You watch as Brimley grabs a dagger and he tosses it. But whenever he tosses it, you see cast catapult, and he flings it
Nice.
down the hallway at
Catapult
her.
dagger. Yeah.
It's a 4th level catapult, so it's a dex save.
She's Dexy.
Not this time.
Oof.
It's an 11.
Yep, that fails.
So
So
this
she
dagger
takes.
propelled by catapult magic. Bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, it's 68.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not rolling. 5. 20, 22. Shit. That's 28 bludgeoning damage.
28 bludgeoning damage, and it's magical, so just this dagger goes flying at her and smokes her in the chest, and you can easily see the blade as it hits with such force. It kind of like hits, stabs into her rib cage, and then it looks like the dagger bends when it hits her.
Oof.
From just the sheer force of that. Yeah. Anything else, Brimley?
Brimley's gonna position himself like right in the doorway if he can.
Oh,
I don't know.
fuck.
Is anybody standing?
I
There.
forgot to do this for everybody who just had a turn. I'll remember next time.
Oh. Oh.
It's an ability action. Fuck.
Oh.
Her rattle, like, because she's always doing it.
I thought that's what the.
Nope, that's for her horrific appearance.
Fuck.
Shit.
A
Yeah.
lot of free shit.
Okay. Yeah. He's going to. That was his bonus. Or there's really nothing else that he can do. Yeah. He's going to position himself if he can, like right by the door.
Like the void door?
Yeah.
Sure. Sounds good.
Okay.
It's going to be her turn. She's going to bonus action Misty Step. So just
Great.
and get real close. And she's going to touch somebody.
Girl.
No, yeah, here's what she's going to do. Sorry. To do that, she needs to do something specific. She's going to use her hair tendrils on Buckner, I think.
Oh no.
And it's frightened. Does she get advantage on the attack roll if you're frightened? I need to double check the condition.
Yeah. Oh, the condition actually just states a frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack
That's right.
rolls
Can't move
while the
behind
source
it.
of its fear is within line of
Alright,
sight. The creature
that-
can't willingly move closer to the source of
Okay.
its fear.
So that first hair tendril was a miss. You feel this greasy mat of like black hair just kind of like writhe across your face, but she can't get a good grip. So she's gonna try it again. An 18 to hit.
Does not hit.
Oh, she can go up to 3 targets with this one. Okay, so the second one, so the hair tendrils go for 3 people and considered 1 attack. So the other hair tendrils for the second. Fuck, I should have rolled differently. Pass. Anyways, I haven't used this character for like a year. So, the second hair tendril for the second attack is gonna go for Brimley. No, that's an 8 to hit.
Nope.
But she wants Brimley, so she's gonna go do it again with the hair tendrils. That's another 8 to hit. Okay.
Sure, the guy that looks like he's on fire.
So that's 2 of her 3 attacks with multi-attack. So
She's like, "You've set a blaze within my heart, Sonny.
So
Sonny,
she's-
come close and give me a kiss."
She's gonna reach out a hand and place it on Buckner's chest. and do her touch of the grave. Buckner needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
And you feel this like cold death energy like in her hand.
Wait, did you say I do?
Yeah, Constitution saving throw.
Oh, she attacked with her hair and then is doing this?
Yeah.
Fuck, okay. Dang, she's got like 5 attacks.
She's got 3, but her hair can attack 3 targets.
Great. I think that's a 15.
15 fails. I rolled really bad though. You take 28 points of necrotic damage.
Neat.
And she just, like,
What's half of that?
28.
14.
That was 14. I need to make a concentration check.
Oh, the sphere.
So she's just like, siphoning life force out of your chest.
Yeah. I need to get better than 14. Good, I did. That's a 12 plus 8, so 20.
So flaming spheres fill up. It has reached the ceiling.
What does?
The flaming sphere.
Flames. The flames are reaching the.
Yeah.
Oh.
That'll bring it to Vanbar. Vanbar, I need 2 wisdom saving throws. One for her horrific appearance and one for her death rattle.
Wisdom.
Yep.
8.
So you're frightened. So the next one is disadvantage. The next wisdom saving throw.
I want to use stillness of mind.
Okay, you're no longer frightened, but you still need to make the second wisdom saving.
21 on the second roll.
21 is a success. So you do not take frightened. You do not take any damage, and maybe you don't fall unconscious. But it's your turn. As she's standing, she used Misty Step to just get like within basically 5 feet of everybody, touching distance of everybody, basically.
Or she's in melee range.
Oh yeah.
Okay, then that would be the nunchucks again.
Go for it.
20, dirty 20 to hit.
Definitely hits. Just you hit her in the forehead with your nunchucks.
Okay. 9 points of damage.
Okay. Reduce
And then stunning strike.
Okay.
1 key point to make the target stunned until the end of your next turn. You need to make a 14 con save.
Appears like she's immune to the condition. Or is it paralyzed or stunned that the condition is?
Stunned.
Stunned? She's not immune to stun. Sorry, she's immune to paralysis. Well, now you
Alright.
know. So it's a con save?
And defeated 14.
21.
No.
So you just
Okay.
and she just like looks at you and tilts her head to the side a little bit.
Okay. I get to attack again. Dirty 20 again.
Yeah, hit. Sorry.
Sorry. 6 points of damage and stunning strike again.
All right. I forgot to mention, blink would not have worked in the house.
Oh, okay.
Any kind of spells that kind of are considered teleportation do not work. Misty Step.
Extraplanar.
Extraplanar. Yeah.
Got it.
Sorry,
it.
Justin.
No worries. I'm glad I remember. Which means when you used blink, you should have just appeared in a different area of the house and not been able to come back. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I need another 14. Or, no, sorry, I need a con saving throw. Less than
26.
yeah. Okay,
Just
bonus action, 3 blows.
Yeah, go for it. Just pummel away at her.
14 to hit.
14 does not hit. Just her greasy hair just kind of like it tangles your nunchucks a little bit.
Gotcha. 25 to hit.
25 hits. I was gonna say
8
Ogden's just beating up this old woman, but it's not Ogden.
8 points of damage.
Reduced to half.
I need another stunning strike con save.
Man, just using up those key points. All right.
Yeah.
28.
Yeah. Okay. You're fine. And I don't think I can do anything else because I'm in. Not without taking a shot from her. I don't want to do that, so.
All right. That'll bring it to Buck then. Buck, I need just one wisdom save at disadvantage for her death rattle. Because you can hear it. Just.
Oh, disadvantage?
Yeah, because you're. Oh no, sorry. If you're
Because I'm frightened.
Yeah, that's right.
I rolled an 11 and a 15, so 11 plus, and what was it? Wisdom?
Constitution.
Con?
Yeah.
So 11 plus 8 is 19.
You're fine. But you're frightened.
Okay. Am I immune to? Do I get the immune thing or is that something different?
This is something different.
Oh fuck. Okay. All right. So I started off with that. Super duper. Bonus action. Flaming Spear is gonna roll up on her. Or wait, hold on. Before that, are we between her and the thing, or did she teleport in the middle of us? Like,
she's standing.
Since I can't move towards her, I'm wondering what my options
She's
are.
standing in front of you, directly in front of you.
So I'm pinned between
her and
this door and. Well,
yeah.
I'm kind of pinned between the door and her.
Yeah.
Okay. So, like, I can't move anywhere except the door.
Basically, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Bonus action, Flaming Sphere. Bump into her.
Okay. That's a dex save?
Yeah.
19.
That saves, so she'll take half of... Oh, that's cocked. Oh, balls. 2, 2, 4 plus 5, 9 fire damage.
Okay.
But
her greasy hair
half
is just
that.
kind of like,
Yeah.
Oh, half that? Okay.
Yeah, because she saved.
I thought that was already halved. It was what?
No.
So it was 9 halved?
Yes.
Okay, so it takes, round down, it takes 4.
Yeah.
All right.
And he's going to...
Is it creatures that start their turn within 5 feet of the flaming sphere?
Huh?
Creatures that start their turn within 5 feet as well, right?
Yes, but also when I bump them, they have to do the save too.
Yeah. I'm just trying to figure out who's all going to be affected at the start of their turns. There's just her, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, just her.
All right.
It's behind her on her back.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you guys just see this flaming sun behind her, like, go up to her and go,
And the landing.
hit her in the back a little.
And it's, yeah.
So
A trail of fire and the landing starts to burn.
yeah, we're gonna worry about that later. And I guess Buckner is gonna do only what he really can, and yeah, because all he really has are support spells. And he has disadvantage on attacks. So, yeah, another dex save as he pulls out a vial and jump shots the acid splash.
26.
That's successful. Oh wait, so she won't take any damage
Nope.
because it's acid splash. Okay. Yeah.
She licks the acid off her hand.
Oh, I was gonna say I did a fadeaway jumper and it just went into the sun.
Sure, that's more funny. Anything else?
I just love that. In case you guys didn't get the visual yet, Buck has like the body of a basketball player, essentially, just a really tall basketball.
Yeah.
Anything else for Buck?
No. Bonus action has
He can't
no
really
movement
move,
available to him. So, yeah, that's it.
Cool. I need a wisdom saving throw for the death, or a constitution saving throw for the death rattle from Reed.
It's gone.
Oh yeah.
This isn't frightened, is it? Because I haven't.
No, it's just something completely different.
This is 11.
11. That fails by 5 or more. You're reduced to 0 hit points and knocked unconscious.
Oh,
that's great.
I'm gonna use
Okay.
my reaction then. Flash of genius.
All right. What would that bring it to then? 16?
Plus 5, so 11. Was it 11 plus
Plus
5?
Yep.
Then yeah,
So
16.
still a fail. So you take 3d10 psychic damage.
Okay. Thank you.
Oof. 23 psychic damage.
23. That is much better. Okay.
Just. But you have your turn ahead of you.
What's just like,
Okay.
don't listen to it. As he's trying to put like little cotton swabs in his ears and failing.
How far is she from me at this point?
5 feet, most likely.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
she's basically pinning you guys up against this door.
Okay, then I'm gonna hit her with my rapier.
Okay, so.
That's not great. What is that? That's 14.
14 is a miss. You go to stab at her, and she erratically kind of just jolts to the side.
All right. I think that's all I can do.
Yeah, you guys are pinned.
That sucks.
Do you
Sorry.
have any bonus actions?
Well, I could disengage, but I don't think there's anywhere to go.
I didn't know if
right?
you had like a dagger to attack with like an offhand or anything.
Oh, I could do that. I do have a dagger. Yeah, I guess I'll do that.
Okay. Since it's an offhand dagger, you do not add the modifier to the damage roll.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
you don't add. Like,
okay.
oh, yeah.
So that would just be straight roll?
Yeah.
That would be 17.
No, like you don't add the modifier to your dagger's damage.
Oh, but you still add the
Yes.
modifier to roll?
Yes.
Well, then it would be like, well over 20.
That hits, but yeah, you don't get sneak attack on this either.
Okay, so
Oh,
it would be D8 then?
Yeah, and yeah, no, offhand weapons don't get sneak attack.
Okay,
It's only
that's
an
fine.
attack.
Okay, so that's 7 damage.
7. Okie dokie.
That's all.
Okay, that'll bring it to Brimley. I need a Constitution saving throw because I believe you succeeded on the frightened one. Yeah, I need one for
Yeah.
her death rattle. Constitution.
That's an 18.
18 succeeds.
I'm glad I have this transmuter stone. This saved my ass. Okay, so did was my dagger still sticking inside of her?
Yeah, it's all bent and like kind of jammed into her rib cage.
Jeez. Okay. Yeah, he's gonna attempt to try it again. She's like in a straight line, right?
Yeah, 5 feet away.
Ooh. Yeah, he's gonna do another catapult, but he's gonna grab a he's gonna grab a little I don't even know what he could use. He's gonna grab a book.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, if there's stuff, is there stuff in this area
there's
that
there's like a vase.
he's gonna send that across?
Okay.
I'm gonna do that as a
Is it a ranged spell? Catapult.
I mean, sort of, but I'm not making a range attack at it.
Cool.
She has to make a
Yeah,
saving
cool.
throw.
Yeah, sure. That's right.
Yeah, I'm doing that at 3rd level.
And then what's the save on that? It's Dex?
17.
Yeah, it's Dex, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Math. 15.
She fails.
So this vase just in her face.
Okay, that's 5d8.
The wilted flowers kind of just pepper the ground around her.
Okay, so that's oh my god, so 14 plus 6 is 20 plus 5. 25
Jesus.
damage.
Shards of just ceramic vase are like embedded in her skin as this thing just smashes in her face. Shit. Alright, anything else?
That's gonna be it. Yeah, that's it.
Alright, that'll bring it to her turn. And she's going to do, again, what she does. Her hair attacks. So the first of 3 of these one attacks, up to 3 targets. The first one is going to fly towards Brimley.
Shield.
Yeah, it's an 8 to hit.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
you don't need it, yeah.
The second one will go for Reed.
I
18
forgot
to
to
hit.
mention this. Sorry, I forgot to mention this before, but I have a displacement cloak, so it should be disadvantage. Displacer cloak.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, forgot to mention it before.
So that's an 11 to hit then.
Okay.
And then the second, third, and final hair tendril goes towards Buckner. Yeah, that's hits. 17 plus 5.
Shield. No, I don't have that.
So you're hit by you're hit by this greasy, matted hair, and it instantly grapples and restrains you.
Ow.
Shit.
And while grappled and restrained this way, you have disadvantage on strength checks and strength saving throws.
Super.
You take 13 bludgeoning damage from the hair. And she's going to use her touch of the grave on you, and because you're grappled with her hair, you automatically fail the saving throw. Is the way it works. Her abilities. Any creature she has grappled, a creature that is grappled by her hair tendrils automatically fails this saving throw. So she's going to touch Buckner on the chest and do the touch of the grave at full damage. And that is 27 necrotic damage.
Cool. Doctor's not doing hot, guys.
And that's her turn, basically. Oh, dex save because of the flaming sphere in her back. That's a natural 1.
So that is fire damage.
How much?
8.
8. Excellent. She's not looking too hot.
And how much damage was that total? 27?
20... Piss.
Yeah, I was at 40 hit points minus 27. I'm at 13 now.
Yeah.
So 27 half is 13, correct?
Yep.
So I need to do a Constitution saving throw for the fire
Yep.
sphere since I got hit.
Yeah, 27.
And I just gotta beat a 13.
Yep.
I just have to meet or beat a 13, correct?
Correct.
I got exactly 13.
Nice,
I rolled
so
a 5 and I got a +8.
Slayton's flaming sphere is still up. Which means it goes to Van Bard. Van Bard, I just need a Constitution saving throw because of her death rattle.
22.
22 is a fucking success, of course. So what do you want to do?
Oh, how about, is she still right in my face? Like, she's
Yeah.
still right with us? She didn't move away or anything?
And Buckner's grappled in her greasy hair.
Well, I'm just going to have to beat on her around him.
All right.
So, yeah, nunchucks.
Go for it.
Nat 20.
Max damage plus roll damage.
Plus
First
9.
out of the gate. Just
All right, max damage.
you just crack her in the forehead with these nunchucks.
Which would be 13. Yeah, 13. That's max damage.
Which she unfortunately reduces to half. Whatever.
And then 11 more.
Okay, so that's a total of 24.
13, 24.
Yep, 24. But and reduced to half because they're just nunchucks.
Oh, wow. All right. And then second attack.
Yeah.
Oh, nat 1. Great.
Nat
Plus
1.
9. 10. Yeah.
Don't really
Whack
wanna do
myself in the head again, right?
that. No.
No, not this time.
You hit Buckner because he's grappled by her.
Uh-oh. All right. So flurry of blows then. Bonus action.
Well, what's the damage on the hit for Buckner?
Oh yeah.
Fuck, you're gonna make me do another con save?
No, I'm not. I'm not gonna. I'll say this doesn't disrupt your constitution. No.
Oh,
Yeah, no, not for this one.
Full tap.
I'm at 13 hit points.
Nat 20 to hit.
No, it's just rolling damage for the one checks that hit Buckner.
That's good.
7.
Yeah.
I take 7 damage? Fuck.
Sorry, buddy.
And then your flurry of blows on her.
All right. And then 16 to hit.
16 does not hit.
Crappy.
Her hair gets in the way quite a lot.
But 28 would hit, though.
Oh, of
right?
course. Just whipping her with nunchucks.
13 damage. And that's my last of 4 punches. Good gravy.
And
2 punches. Okay, I can't go anywhere else.
Nope. That'll bring it to the top of the turn order with Buck. I need a Constitution saving throw.
What?
For her death rattle.
Fuck.
Oh no.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20!
Yay.
Success!
Okay.
But
so,
you're like, you can like smell her rancid, decaying breath, see her blackened, mossy teeth in her mouth.
yeah, F that. So I'm going to. This is the end game now. Pulling out all the stops. I'm gonna use mass healing word as a bonus action, 3rd level.
Yeah.
So all of you will get 4. How many is that? 8 plus 3, 11 plus 5, 16 plus another 5, 21. Everybody gets 21 points of healing.
Nice.
That's nice.
And yeah, dude, that what is it? The alchemical savant thing is fucking amazing. But on top of that, he's gonna pull out a kind of crazy looking mixture that's constantly changing, and he's just like, well, I guess here goes nothing. And he drinks the resilience his resilience potion for the whatchamacallit, experimental elixir.
Okay.
So that ups his AC +1.
Okay.
Elixir. Okay. And he gets 2d6 plus 5 temporary hit points. So 7 plus 5. That is 12. So I have 12 temporary hit points.
Okay.
And that ends his turn.
Alrighty. That'll bring it to Reed. I need a Constitution saving throw for her death rattle. Just.
Yep. Oh god. That's a 13.
13.
plus 5. I'm gonna use my other one. I only have one left. So.
Alright, so you are fine from her death rattle.
Thank you.
But yeah, you have your turn.
Okay, so first stab with my rapier.
Go for it.
That is 17.
17 just hits.
Okay. That is, and I'm assuming I got my sneak attack because someone's being grappled.
Yeah, there's people near you, so yeah.
Yeah, so that's 7 plus 4 is 11 plus.
Everybody got to heal, right? From that thing?
Mhm.
The 21 points of healing?
Yeah.
Wanted to make sure everybody got that.
So that's 34. Is that still divided by 2?
Yep. So Take it
So
from
that's-
half. Yep. 17. How do you want to do this?
Ooh. I want to. Can I get her right under her chin and like go through the top of her head?
Yeah, and as you do that, her body just turns to dust.
Okay.
Oh,
And
butt collapses to the floor.
and as she turns to dust, gong, 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 gong. And you see at the end of the hallway, 2 figures lumber up from the staircase. Her husband with a top hat, and her son at the end of the hall, just staring down the hall at you guys. And the kid leaps onto the ceiling and starts scuttling extremely fast towards you guys on the ceiling. Just and the husband is sprinting extremely fast as well, just down the hall.
And Buck does the motion like this. Maybe we should get out of here. And he does that and moves the flaming sphere towards them.
Okay.
As I guess the hall is completely
everything's
engulfed in fire
burning.
now.
And the landing where you guys are, the flames are starting to come towards you guys. If you go down the hall, there's like no way down safely down the hall. The only way forward now is through the door.
I don't know. What do you guys think?
Should we just take a chance?
Go.
We don't.
We
have
gotta
no
go.
Through the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, from where it
And-
goes.
And if we're going through, yeah, are we going through?
I'm assuming we are.
I was gonna come up last. He was gonna do something.
Yeah, before Buck's, I guess, gonna be the first one through.
Okay, Buck, you go through and you.
But
Disappear.
right before he steps through, he's gonna look back and have the flaming sphere bump the kid
Okay.
because he doesn't like that kid.
Okay.
Deck safe.
20. Dirty 20.
Okay, so that means he'll take 12 fire damage.
Okay. And you can see him as you're about to step through. He just scuttles through the flaming sphere, just on the ceiling, on fire, and he's just laughing the entire time, childlike glee, as he's crawling on the ceiling towards you all.
So, for everybody else, after Buck goes through there, since as long as he's not dead, the concentration will still stay up. Does the
As
flaming
Buck goes
sphere...
through the door, the flaming sphere disappears. But Buck,
Oh,
you're not
You're
dead.
frozen.
No. Okay, yeah, sorry.
But they don't know that.
No. So yeah, Buck, you go through the door. You don't die, to you at least.
Yeah.
And you guys watch as the flaming sphere just disappears. And the kid and the husband are full blast towards you guys.
Let's go.
We'll go.
Brimley's next. Whew.
Brimley,
Yeah,
you're through the
I'll
door.
go.
Alright.
Vanbar brings up the rear.
So you all feel at peace. Not death. But you're in a child's bedroom.
Does it look like the child's bedroom down the hallway that we seen?
Yeah. No flames or anything. You don't hear the sound of flames, the smell of burning wood. But everything doesn't look dilapidated and decomposing and ruined. Everything looks completely fine. Like the house isn't even that old. Like it's brand new. And the door opens to the bedroom and you see the little boy walk in. He's wearing his outfit. He looks perfectly healthy and fine. He's like, "Okay, Mom, just give me a minute." And he walks over, and Buckner, you look, and he picks up a toy, a stuffed doll, that looks a lot like Brimley, and goes, "Oh, new toys!" And you all can't move. But you all can see, looking at each other, that you all are now toys in this little boy's collection.
Oh no!
And that's where we're going to end the session for the week.
Oh.
The one shot.
I mean, an
Oh,
action
I'm sorry
figure,
now.
not a doll.
Justin, I don't know what you were saying about like alchemists, like the
When they're low level, they're not
Oh,
fun. I'm
okay.
still playing on this third
all
level.
right, yeah. This
Yeah.
I felt like I had so much options for like supporting everybody.
It takes
I don't know,
a
I
bit
felt
for them
pretty
to
good.
open up a little bit, yeah.
Gotcha.
But yeah, everybody, that was Return to House from Bent Hill.
That was cool.
And yeah, stay tuned if you guys want to play around in this setting. I'm going to be releasing, hopefully, at some point, a setting book based on the setting where this house is. And in that setting book, you can visit the house and possibly go inside and see what happens to your adventuring party if you guys go inside. It's going to be called Madness and Meat Pies, to go on that whole like Victorian era cosmic horror inspiration, you know, madness.
Top vibes, I like it.
Yeah, and yeah, Sweeney Todd and all that kind of stuff. And if you've played Bloodborne, there's going to be some inspiration in there, like weapons you can get that can transform into other weapons and stuff, and a lot of other cool stuff. And it's something I'm really excited about. You guys have actually seen some of the creatures that are native to that book, like the killer tongue that we fought in Hearts of Madness and stuff like that.
Swarm of toes.
Swarm of toes. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Keep an eye out for that. I will be looking into getting... Oh, I'm crapping out again. I will be looking into getting other writers and artists to help out with the book. Obviously, if anyone's interested, let me know. It will be a fun thing to do together. And without further ado, we will see you all in about an hour for our all kobolds one shot. So, good night, everybody.
Good night.